Welcome back to Path of Exile 2. Lightning is what we have now. So let's see if we can make use of it. Got all these different things. Doing stuff. Draining a lot of mana while standing inside this, but makes it stronger or something. We should probably look at what all of our actual spells do here. Would be a smart plan. Arc. Arc of Lightning stretches from caster to target enemy in chains to other nearby enemies. Consumes a lightning infusion, if possible, to deal more damage and chain further. That's kind of the whole thing here is lightning infusions. Deals 23 to 439 lightning damage, chaining 9 times, 50% more magnitude of shock, 6 additional times when infused, 200% more damage when infused. So the idea is a lot of infusion doing 15 chains 200% stronger. Wild. Seal, returns and cast out and maximum 2 seals. Unseal and cast and effects reoccur. % less damage when reoccurring. Let's try that unleashes it. 14 from gem, plus 7 levels from global modifiers of plus spell. So it's level 21 spell, that's pretty good. Cast time 1.1 seconds. I mean, every 2.2 seconds it gets this? Something? Unsealed, and their effects reoccur. 50% less damage when reoccurring. So for spells you cast yourself, I mean their effects reoccur when cast. Which of these are effects? How is this helping? Cannot support channeling skills or skills with a cooldown. So spells gain a seal 2% of cast time, so there's no cooldown, so that counts. And then more hit damage, but no crits. Less cast speed, but more damage. These are all fine. Orb of Storms, that's an orb. It does orb things. Deals lightning damage, chains, fires bolts every 4 seconds, and when you cast a spell, which you're going to be doing. Fires 6 total bolts in 12 seconds or less. Limit of 1 orb. We have the Overabundance, which gives plus 1 orb, but they have 50% less skill effect duration. It's not an effect duration. It's an orb. Fires chain lightning. Whatever the effect duration might be, if that exists. 20% faster cast time, 0.8 seconds. Inflict exposure for 8 seconds on shocking a target, which they can be firebelt lightning, so it's fine. That'll work. Mana Tempest, level 22, because of everything. 7 levels from global modifiers and plus 1 from the support. Costs 1% mana per second. Empowers mana costing spells. Maintain Storm drains more mana even faster. Dissipate when you exit or run out of mana. Gain 82% of damage as lightning damage. Split into three additional targets. And then possibly chain from those 3 targets even more. 30% of mana left. Mana and life spent when the storm is added to the skill's mana cost per second. Get overabundant. Costs less though, so that's alright. Cooldown recovery rate. Cooldown time is 1 second, sure. And plus 1 to lightning skills, which is great. Elemental weakness is what we actually have used before. It's a curse that reduces elemental resistances, and we're going crazy with the elemental damage, so that's going to be great. Minus 60% elemental resistances. 25% increased magnitude. 20% increased cast speed, getting down to 0.7 seconds. And an extra completely empty slot here, which we could in theory put something in there, but I don't know. I don't really have a lot of gems that do much for the most part. Cost of an elemental ailment is just a spirit thing. It's just going. It's a buff. Restoration is 100 spirit. 70 out of 100? What's at 100 spirit? We're using 30. Is this on? Not enough spirit. What spirit thing do we have on? Yeah, we don't have enough spirit for this. Inventory, gems. Spirit is 100. There's something here giving us negative 30 spirit or something. Got arc. You see, this is buff thing. Reservation 100 spirit. Arc is a regular spell. Orb of Storms. Right there, the Reservation of Spirit. Any conduit? No? Well, let's look at the other things, then figure out what's happened with the spirit here. Convalescence. It's level 16 here. That's doing the other 30 spirit. So we did need something with plus spirit on it, I guess. So some of the things we're wanting plus spirit. Okay. So I suppose we do need to go figure that out. See what wanted plus spirit. Okay. We're gonna go find a spirit something. Because we need more, apparently. Okay. Here's something. Body armor. 281 energy shield, slightly better than ours. All the levels and everything work out. Energy shield, max life, 44 spirit, fire and cold resistance, and 27% faster start of energy shield recharge. For 5 exalted orbs. That's what we have, right? Exalted. Put it over here, if it works, it works. There you go. Okay. It's got the same kind of runes in here. 16, 16. These are 18. These are greater iron runes. That's even an upgrade there. Well, that is pretty good. Let's see what the total stats are. It goes from 2288 shield to 2363. That is better. It's also got plus max life, I guess, which is also good. The spirit, which we needed. We got more fire and cold resistance. So we are completely stacked on everything now in resistance things. We have way more fire resistance than we need. So we could swap one of those out for a different gem. Like more something or something, maybe. What do we put those on? Here's fire resistance on this. The gloves only have 60 energy shield, so adding plus 15% or something wouldn't really be that much, realistically. Cold resistance. Also still tiny amount of energy shield. And these actually have a decent amount. 15% of that. That would take it down to 78%? Something? Yeah. So we can switch out this fire resistance here for another body rune. And that would be better than what we're currently using. Why not? Why not? National Desert Storm Iron Rune. Physical damage, armor, increases armor evasion and energy shield by 16%. Off of this. At least do something instead of this fire resistance, which isn't going to do anything. Use a... We got more of these greater iron runes. Worth it. 136. Replace it. Yes. Now it is 195. Oh, a little bit more. I'll take it. These are the points we can get here. Now this is the old armor. Stick in somewhere. Okay. So now we can actually use the other spell here. That's good. There are some weird something with the trade thing and the site and stuff. Had to reset the entire thing in order to actually search for the actual requirements and everything for getting the armor and finding it. Anyways, now we have the things working. Cast on Ailment now exists. And it's got these in it, I guess. Gain energy, ignite with hits, power of shock, increase energy gain, spells, result energy when reaching maximum energy. Energy per 0.2 in socket, and it snaps and does some cold damage. They explode. Frostful explosion, 50% more damage with hits or blasts from a unique enemy. So trade by supporting mescals, 35% to not use the energy. So we got energy happening. More elemental damages. That's great. Coalescence is going. Get the skill here to cool down 30 seconds. That recovery buff. Recharge energy shield. Yeah, buff for the duration of charging. Recharges faster or something. 30% less cooldown. Recovery rate. There's no cooldown recovery rate. Cooldown is 30 seconds. Okay. That's down in the info instead of up at the top. 35% more skill effect duration. Buff duration is initially 3.75 seconds. It's more now. 20% increased cast speed. Actual spell itself. Cast speed of 0.5. And then lightning conduit. Deals lightning damage. Casts it. More damage. Hits per 5% shock on enemy. It's in a cone. Traditional bolts have shocked enemies in the target area. Put on some lightning strikes. Sounds like a whole bunch of something. Base DPS here. Got 2,000 and 2,700. That's not with all the other things going on. That should be good. We can actually use both of our things here. Okay. That is the cone of that. Just basic lightning. You see the bonus charges or something. First one fires off. Additional ones. We got the orbs. Two of them. It can also shoot, but it's also half damage, so I'm not sure how much that matters. We got this. Allows us to blast off even more. There. Some of this mana drain, which you don't actually use, I don't think. And that's about it. So let's see if we can do something here. I think the first idea, before we run off into a map where we can die and lose experience, is we try to go to a higher-ish level zone. See how it goes. Kauchik Vault. Through the waypoint to the Kauchik Vault. Level 64 area. We managed previously. Let's see how we do now. Just see what this is all about. Checkpoint. Basic lightning. That's decent. This guy's just disintegrated. Okay. Let's cool down. Almost needs more enemies for it to branch off on. That's pretty effective. Just came in here, set off the blast. Whether or not we can say it's actually Meep. 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 Just basic here. Let's have some boards. Some of them are just popping out of existence. Just how much damage is happening. How mysterious. Alright. I'm not sure how they're getting so electrified that they just cease to exist entirely. That's definitely something. Okay. Meep. 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 See how effective the other spells are. Put these out. Electric. Yeah. Oh, there's nobody there to hit that. That's alright. Hey. Beep. Okay. Bunsen. Yeah, trail of lightning. Hey. I'm not sure we're getting the mana remnants or whatever. What a waste of. Hey. Bye. The first shot with the arc is much more effective. This does 3 hits worth of arc. That's... Oh. Guess the question is, do you want to wait between the arcs? Launch another arc. Maybe not. So we can do with other spells here. Yeah, soul coin. Stunning. Yep. I think they might be exploding because we have like freeze explode or something, and they're getting the ailments or something. I think that's small soul core. Let's kind of go away. That's pretty good. 400 shield, 1400 life. It's decent. Mana. There you go. Interesting. I don't really want to have a thing on the middle mouse button. It's kind of more inconvenient. Let's move some stuff. I don't really ever use this. It's not really part of the thing. Put it over here, I guess. Mandarin. I just want to be in the Tempest. Okay, Snap. Snap is just on the thing constantly. Conduit there. This can be orb. This can go away. In it. Winning it. Place down this and 2 orbs. Or whichever order we want to do stuff. So this, 2 orbs, open the door. It explodes. Something like that. And Tempest. Not sure we're getting the other bits of this. It's definitely doing the Tempest stuff. Never getting any remnants. It's hard to tell. Yeah, checkpoint. Try a boss fight.
Listen now. The time of the sparrow has come.
What
Huh.
nonsense!
Let's try a boss fight. See how this goes.
No matter. Now you die.
No sacrifice is hopeless.
Ow.
Sacrifice is hopeless.
Oh, those are the lightning bits there.
We live for one another.
Ow.
No blunder.
I will avenge you, sister.
Oh, do we get one? I guess.
No sacrifice is hopeless.
There it is.
Enough. We
Eh,
submit.
when it works, I guess. Pilgrim Vestments. That's something fancy. Drink. Okay. So we definitely need to actually get the remnant bits. Maybe more for like further distance, or they last longer, or something like that. That was in the whole tree of things. Also, chilling tune, multiple chills, and lightning does chills, and all the stuff in here. We're working towards this one here for 40% increased maximum energy shield. That's the next thing on the list. It'll be very good. But we need levels for that. In order to get levels, we need to actually go and do things that would actually give experience. Because in there we were getting 7 million XP an hour, but we could do better. Over in actual endgame stuff. Endgame. Okay, specific location. What about our hideout? Radiated. Where's the hideout? Do we have go to hideout? It should exist here. Endgame. Touch our hideout. Felled area. Look at the waystone here. Endgame. We're just wherever out here. Or something. Reneeded. West Bowl. Sandpit. Here's our Feld hideout. That's where we are. Okay. This went up to here. Alright. So now, we try to leverage this lightning into working on these bits. You go to a corrupted nexus, and also figure out where Danig is for this. Unearthed monsters on the Grand Quest. Speak to him. I see. We need like find people or something. Look at the whole edit NPCs here. Must encounter Danig to end your hideout. They're unavailable. And then there's also Rog and Tujin somewhere. You can find where these guys are. Potentially somewhere on the map or something. And then we need to get stuff in order to go to the Realm Gate thing. We managed to mess up the first corruption bit here, so we need to go somewhere else for that. Take this one over this way, I guess. We're already here. Nice. No. Sandpit. For seabirds. Hazard for sailors. It's right next to here. We have stuff we need to get rid of too. Okay. Or get rid of, try to sell. I don't know. Identify some items.
Go on. Quickly.
Fire sell. Spell damage, energy generation on a shield. It's not terrible, honestly, but.
A useful trade.
Evasion. Same thing, blues, obviously. I mean, in theory, it's a start to something. You could try to gamble to make it better.
As expected.
Here's a fancy something here. Pilgrim's Vestments. 90%, 98% increased armor and energy shield, plus 100 spirit. 8% to all elemental resistances. Gain no inherent bonus from intelligence. I mean, is there any? Intelligence. Required to use most equipment grants energy shield, various spells. Inherent bonus of +2 to max mana per 1 intelligence. That's it. I guess. I mean, that's 444 intelligence, I suppose. Or 444 mana. It's like a third of it. Use this, we would lose a third mana and as just atrocious armor and energy shield. 98% increased to 50 and 32. Also has spirit though, so fancy.
Time is of the essence.
Put that in stash. Just collecting fancy stuff. And very cool things here. You can also take out all these relics. Put those in the relic storage. Buy and sell relics? Yeah, probably. These are all the yellow thingies. And I guess our other armor here too also technically counts as a yellow something. It's not good for what we're currently trying to do. I don't know. And the staff. This wand is +3 levels of fire spells. That could be theoretically a start of a something. And all these gems here. What was the current gem we had in our gem socket? Energy shield, random kill, critical minions. So 12% increased energy shield, basically. I still need more energy shields, so that's probably fine. Ability, presence, management damage, ailments. Ailments, spell damage, cold resistance, cold penetration, presence, area effect, energy shield recharge, mana, triggered spells only, more damage, more Christ speed, block chance, banner skills. There's so many different things and things. all these gems. Maybe relic storage somewhere. Yep, there it is. So over here we have honor restored, honor on killing bosses, water, honor restored, max life doesn't matter, or maybe it does because it also counts as stuff. Water, defenses probably doesn't matter. Honor resistance. This says honor resistance. And bosses take more damage. Movement speed. Max life and crit. Rare monsters deal 5% reduced damage. Merchant prices. Key drops. Water. 3% increased honor restored. Maximum honor. This will be the start of it. Maybe. Honor restored and honor on boss. I think there's some of them just still in the relic business. Okay. That's kind of something. If we want to get some levels here, we need to fight things faster, fight things more. Out on the map. In theory. Next time. Goodbye.